coordinadora de escuelas comunitarias. Están aquí hoy ustedes para aprender más sobre las oportunidades que está ofreciendo la escuela de adultos aquí en Sula Vista. Tenemos el departamento de Adult Education de Sweetwater Union High School District. Hoy nos acompañan Marisol y Audrey, que nos van a dar la presentación. La presentación va a ser en inglés, pero los subtítulos están acá arriba, no van a ser perfectos, pero esperemos que si tienen cualquier pregunta, Marisol y Audrey también sí pueden ayudar para hacer las respuestas en español. Así de que cualquier pregunta que tengan, sí la pueden hacer y ellos le responden y esperemos que disfrutemos. Gracias.
Gracias. Thank you. So my name is Audrey, and I am the resource teacher. We have 4 schools. Okay, the schools that are closest to you happen to be National City Adult School, which is on the trolley. So if you can see the school at the Mile of Car Way trolley stop. And then the other one would be on 4th Avenue, passing L Street. We have Chula Vista Adult School. So those are the 2 closest to you. Then we have one in San Isidro. And we have one in Montgomery, where Montgomery High School is, off of Palm and also 4th Avenue. So we have 4 adult schools. If you have your phone and you would like to use the website or look at the website can be translated into Spanish as well. We have the QR code right there. And hopefully if you have a good camera, it will be able to do the QR code, but you also have it on your paper. So for those of you that are at home, you can scan it with your phone. For those of you that are in person, you can use what's on the paper. Also, we gave you, when you came in, a little clip. So if you're here today, you got a little gift, a little clip, and it can also go on the refrigerator as a magnet. And I will leave some with Ms. Haro, and she can give it to those of you that didn't come today. If you come see her, she will have some for you. You're welcome. Okay, let's continue. So the only requirement to take any of the classes in adult school is you have to be 18. Only 18 years old. If you're 17, so if you're thinking of maybe one of your children who is in high school, but maybe they would like some career training, they cannot come until they're 18 years old. So on their birthday, they can be at the office knocking on the door, let me take a class. So this is a list of all the programs we have. It is the same list that you have in English and Spanish on the flyer, volante. I will also leave these with Ms. Haro, so she can have those for those of you that are online that would like more information. But these are the programs I will be talking about today during our time together. So let's do one by one. Not working. There we go. So the first program we have is called Career Technical Education. So if you're looking for a job, you're looking for a new job, you want to get another job, this is for you because it's free. Everybody say free. Free. Gratis. Do you like gratis? Yes. Yes, me too. Okay. So let me tell you what we have in career education. Okay, there we go. Right now, we have classes open. They will close at the end of next week. So some of the classes are very popular. Oops.
You're running the one that's on mine still. Oh, I don't think that I have that slide.
Which one?
You're running the one on the computer behind you.
Oh my God. Oh, I see. I thought I was sorry. My fault. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Sorry. All right, so you're following me. Okay, good. All right, so we have classes open. Some classes are very popular. I will tell you what those classes are. So maybe, probablemente, they are closed right now because there's too many people. But some are open. The only way to find out is to call the school and ask. The schools are also on your paper. Okay, they're also, for those of you online, they are on the website. So the phone numbers, the hours of the office are all there. So again, gratis, free, up until May 2024. Okay, so after that, maybe there's a cost, but we are trying to do everything to make it free for you. The hours, so maybe you work in the morning and you're like, I can't go to school. Well, guess what? We have classes at night too. So if you work at night, you can come to school in the morning. If you work in the morning, you can come to school at night. It's a lot of work, right? To make money, to live. But so we want you to come when you're available. So during the morning, they're open Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 12:30 for the classes. And then at night, 5:30 or 4:30 to 8:30. But you have Fridays libre. Fridays are free. No school on Fridays, only Monday through Thursday. If you want, sometimes there's support classes. They will help you with your school on Fridays. These are all of the careers that we have. You can see the pictures as well as we're going to talk about each one. The first one we have is called administrative professional. This is secretaria in an oficina. So it's like it as being a secretary in an office. So you're going to learn everything about Microsoft Office. So everything about the program to use on the computer. You will also learn about how to talk to people coming into the office. What are the office procedures? How do you communicate with people? How do you manage all the papers, the records? All of this you will learn. You'll also learn how to type. So on a teclado, you're going to learn how to type at least 40 words per minute. Okay. So this all helps you to get a job as an administrative professional, or what we used to call secretary in an office. The second program for careers is called advanced manufacturing. You're like, what is that? Well, things like this table, or look at this pencil, después ustedes. My online. So if you take a look at this is a pencil holder, and it was created by a 3D printer. Okay. The 3D printer uses plastic. It's like really hot plastic goo. I don't know, like glue almost. And then when it cools, it becomes very hard. I didn't hit it too hard. Okay. So in this advanced manufacturing class, you're going to learn how to design and create blueprints so you can make something like that. Make something like this table. Make something like this using machines, not your hands, using machines. You're going to learn how to program the 3D printer to make what you want. And you're going to use a software program called CAD, which is computer aided design. So I'm going to show you a little video so you can have in your mind what it is. Oh, not yet. These are some of the machines they use in the class. So the first one is the robotic arm. So they learn how to drive it. They learn how to program it to pick up things. So that arm could pick this up and go, right? And carry it to the trash and drop it. So they do all those stuff. And then you have the other ones for cutting things as well as air pressure. Okay, now is my video? Yes. Okay, let's watch this video.
People know about these opportunities.
These are the types of companies that are mission critical to our city's functions and livability.
You're allowing yourself to grow. You're actually helping your company go forward. You're putting planes in the sky. You're helping passengers get from point A to point B much quicker.
So far, I learned blueprint reading, GD&T, inspection, quality control, making a part, online manufacturing, CAD design.
If you can put together a model, if you can change your oil, if you have some sort of creative ability, it's not a hard transition.
That was really,
Not enough people know about these opportunities.
that was really short. But if you're good with your hands, like he said, maybe you do things with your car or you fix things around your house. This might be a great opportunity for you. If you noticed on the computer, they were designing things. That is the CAD software, the computer aided design. So you're designing things. This person here is designing his own pen. And so the teacher teaches you the measurements, teaches you how to create these pictures so that you can create it as well. Okay, Marisol.
Thank you.
You want me to do this?
Yeah. So I am going to talk about certified nurse assistant. In this course, you will learn basic patient care, grooming, bathing, vital signs, and lots of documentation. Documentation is very important. That's the way you're going to communicate with the rest of the team in a hospital or in a clinic. Also, reporting medical behaviors. Our next course is Medical Assistant Administrative. This will show you how to greet patients, how to answer phones, how to schedule appointments. Also keeping records digitally and paper. You will also be able to answer questions patients might have, complete lots of paperwork.
So think of when you go to the doctor. Do you always have questions? Who helps you? The person in the front, right?
Right.
That would be you. You would be helping the people coming. You would be the first face that the people saw.
Okay, let's advance. Medical billing and coding. You will learn how to bill patients and the insurance. That will be something that you need to learn in the codes, different codes, and also process health insurance claims. Medical assistant clinical is another course that we offer. You will learn how to take vital signs, blood pressure, temperature, and weight. Right here, oh, okay, also patient screening, sterilization procedures, and injections. In this picture, we see an injection station. You do practice on each other, but first you will start with an orange, so you won't be poking each other right away, okay? So if you have like that, like, oh, I don't know if I can do it, you will practice. The instructor will make sure that you will learn those steps and then continue on practicing on each other. Our next course is pastry chef, culinary art program. You will learn everything about baking, decorating, and serving. You will, on our first semester, you will learn about cakes and pastries, cookies, rolls, and other desserts.
You're making me hungry.
Our second semester is cake design and high-end chocolate. You will learn everything about professional level cake design, wedding cakes, tiered cakes, high-end design decoration. And in this image, as you can see, this is fondant. The flowers were created from fondant. That glass, it looks like glass dome, that's the sugar dome. So everything is edible on this cake. These are wallets made out of chocolate. So if you already cook and bake at home and you want to start your own business and this is something that you really like to do, go ahead, come to us and sign up, and it's free. Because if you go to a private school, like a technical school, you will end up paying over $20,000, $30,000. We are free right now, so take advantage. Cafeteria assistant, nutrition services, create and provide nutritionally balanced meals. For instance, like in this school, you can start working in a school like this, in public schools, and you will definitely have hands-on experience. You will also be attending a job readiness skills provided by Goodwill Industries. You will also interview within the Sweetwater Union High School District. So it's like a step in there. Okay.
So this next job is probably the most upcoming job, is where you fly drones. Okay. Drone technology, you're going to learn how to program the computer like he is here, as well as learn how to fly the drone. So you have to learn regulations. They're going to prepare you for a national exam to be a pilot, piloto, right? But you're not in the airplane, you're flying what looks like an airplane, okay? You have to know about the weather. You have to know about how to safely operate it. So all of these things you will learn. Is that the only one? Oh, okay. Yeah, computer applications. So this is similar to the administrative professional, the secretary work, but this one is only about the computer. So you're going to learn Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, and Outlook. So anything about Microsoft Office, this is where you learn. You will, at the end of the course, be able to take an exam called the Microsoft Office Specialist. With this certificate, you can go to any job interview and show, hey, look, I passed the test. And this also helps you in getting a job. We also have a course for security officer. So I don't know if here you have at this school security. So you could work at a school like this, making sure the bad guys stay out and the good people stay in. Wait, no. So this was a security person from the library down in Imperial Beach. And so you learn safety, you learn what happens if somebody calls in, there's a bomb. What happens if you have to take somebody out of the school or take somebody out of the building? How do you do that the right way? You will receive a California Guard card, which is basically like a license to work as a security guard in California. You're going to get a 40-hour certificate, and you can train again to be a campus assistant on a school site or any sometimes the apartments, like in downtown, they have security at night and things like that. Security, if you like Padres, you see all the security at the Padre game, you could do that too. These are our students in the picture. They're actually working in Los Angeles at an award ceremony called the ESPYs, where they give awards to athletes. The last one I'm going to talk about is welding. So a lot of times I talk about welding, the women stop listening because they're like, oh, that's for men. No, it's for women too. This pays really good money to be a welder. So you can see in the picture, the one on the left is one of our students. They use the Sweetwater High School welding facility there at night. So we only have it at night right now. Here's a little video. If you don't know what welding looks like, I just want you to know all these things here, had to be welded together. A lot of the things that you see on the table have to be welded together. What is welding? Let's take a look. Sorry, we're having problems playing it here live, but you guys are watching it at home. It won't play. It won't play. Sorry. So wait 1 minute. We're going to try and play it here inside the cafeteria. Vamos a esperar que podemos a ponerlo aquí en la cafetería. Okay. There we go. Lo siento que están en línea. So basically, you are creating things by fire. So if you like fire, this might be a good thing. So, but you will learn safety. You have to learn again, blueprint reading. And there are different ways to weld different materials. So you're going to learn 4 different processes of how to weld aluminum, depending on how to weld metal. They're all different. So you learn these things. Okay, so that was all of our careers. Any questions about any of the careers? Before? Okay, you can ask later. Oh, yeah, you have a question? Okay. Okay, so let's talk about, you know what? I'm not very sure of my English. I only speak English a little bit, and it seems like a lot of these careers need a lot of English. So we have a solution for you, okay? We want to help you. At the same time that you take the career, we're going to give you the English for the career at the same time, right? So you're learning the vocabulary, you're learning about the work. You have an English teacher and you will have a career teacher working together to help you with the English you need for the job you want. Isn't that good? So don't be afraid to register for one of these classes, even if you feel like your English is not good enough. Please. No queremos barreras. Yes.
You have an online question.
Okay.
Are you okay now?
Yes. Online question. Perfect.
This person, they were a little bit late, so they're wondering if you could go over the administrative professional job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me wait to the end if you would remind me, and we will go back there. Okay. So, as we were talking about English, some students say, before I do a career, I want to learn English. So we have, this is our biggest program where you can come and learn English. You can learn English from level 0, nivel 0, all the way to advanced. So you will come in, you'll take a test, and then they will put you in the class according to your test. Okay, and so you will learn how to speak English. We have 3 pathways. It depends on your meta, your goal. What do you want to do? Do you want to learn English so you can go to college? So you can get your high school diploma or GED? Then you will want to take the academic ESL classes. No, I want to go to work. I need to feed my family. I need to live in San Diego. The prices at the grocery store, híjole, no way. So now you will go to the workplace English program. You're like, no, I just want to be able to talk to my teacher, the teacher of my child, in the school. I want to go to the doctor and be able to speak in English. I want to go to the bank and talk to them in English. Then you will take the community English program. It depends on you. What is your goal? What is your meta? Okay. We also have citizenship classes. These are preparation classes that will help you with the interview, that will help you with your application if you want to become a citizen. These are very popular classes because we celebrate every person that becomes a citizen. We put it on our social media. We have a party. It's so much fun. If I wasn't a citizen, I would become a citizen again. Some of you might have a very busy schedule. You're like, I don't have time to learn English at a school. Well, this program would be for you. You can work at home learning English using a program called Burlington English. Okay, so you would work during the week on your computer at your house, and then you would visit the teacher or talk to the teacher on the telephone or maybe on Zoom for only 15 minutes every week. So not day, every week, cada semana, 15 minutos con su maestra o maestro. Okay, so this is a great way. If you work, you have kids, but you really want to learn English, you can do it from home. We also have what's called a digital literacy class. If you know 0 about the computer, like, I don't know, what is this button? What is this? Do I touch it? Do I move the ratoncito, the mouse? What do I do? Then this class is for you. You're gonna learn all the skills about using a computer, how to do email, how to be safe on the internet, and how to use some of the Google applications. This class is only in the afternoon from 1 to 2, Monday through Friday at every school. So if this is interesting to you, you can enroll. We always have open spaces here. Now, we also have classes if you want to get your high school diploma, you want to get your GED, maybe you just need to read English better or learn to write English or math. You need help with math. Then we have these classes. They're also in the morning and in the evening. You can enter this class at any time, just like English. These academic classes, you can come maybe even in November. If you wanted to come to school, you can. So the first academic program we have is get a high school diploma. You will take, we can take your credits from either your country or from your school here, and we can translate that and put you in a program to help you get your high school diploma. You will do this with an online program. So it's teacher will support you in learning with the program. You do have to speak English pretty well, but it's online. So if it's online, you can work from home and come to class only to take the tests. So that might be an option for you, or you can work with the teacher if you need more support. This is one of the students who graduated with a high school diploma. Oops, did it not go? There's no video? Is it your video on here, or is there a video on yours? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, maybe it didn't import over. No, it's just a picture. Okay. Well, this is Samuel. Samuel graduated in 2019 at 22 years old. And he was so proud that he learned math and that he was able to graduate with us. Now, sometimes getting a high school diploma takes a while because you have to pass maybe 6 or 7 classes. We have another option for you. It's called GED. Have you heard of the GED before? Maybe. The GED means you will take 4 or 5 tests on math, on English, on social studies. If you pass those 4 or 5 tests, they give you a certificate that is equivalent to the high school diploma. Many of our students will finish and get their GED in 3 to 4 months compared to 2 years. And if you go to work, they see it the same. Es igual de un diploma. It's exactly the same. It's just that you're testing your knowledge and not going to class. Okay, so this is a very great opportunity. You can go into the military, you can get financial aid at college with the GED. I'm going to skip over. Don't mind. Oh, let me go back. Sorry. Okay. So we have at Chula Vista Adult School a testing center. The testing center is for the community. So once you're ready, so these classes will prepare you to take the test. So you study one subject at a time. So you focus on math, matemáticas, so you just focus. Then you take the test. Then you go to social studies. Practice, then you take the test. The teacher will help you study. Once you pass all of that, your tests can be taken at the Chula Vista Adult School. You go in and this is what it looks like. That's our testing center. They're not very good pictures. This was during COVID. So, but it's right there to take the test. We also have our last program is called Adult Basic Education. This is if you're like, I can speak English, but I can't write English, right? This would be the program for you. Or maybe you're trying to get a job in welding or advanced manufacturing that has a lot of math, then you can learn math with us. These programs are great. Did I do that? Sorry. Sometimes they will give you like a face-to-face instruction, and sometimes you learn on your own. It depends on you. And we have these classes to help you. So maybe you speak English, but you don't write English, but you want to become an administrative professional, meaning a secretary. Then you could take both classes at the same time. So that you can work on your writing and also take the career at the same time. The last one is, if you do not know how to read or write in your native language, we can help you with that. It's called foundational literacy. So this is very important for those that want to learn. It's hard to learn English when you cannot read and write in your own language. So we want to help you with both. So this is a great place. Remember, we're saying no barriers, no queremos barreras para su futuro, for your future. So this will help you. Don't be embarrassed. Okay, don't be embarrassed. This happens to a lot of people, a lot of children, and a lot of adults. And so we're just here to help you. The last thing, is our graduation ceremony. Every year at the end of the school year, we have all 4 adult schools come together for a graduation ceremony. There's about 4,000 people with the parents and families. It's amazing because maybe we have a 60-year-old grandmother who gets her GED, and then her children, her grandchildren, her great-grandchildren, they all come. Look what my grandma did, isn't that amazing? Right, and it's a great celebration. This is my favorite time of the year, is to see, and everybody comes back. Because the GED you can do in 3 months, a lot of people come back just for graduation. So it's a very big celebration. So maybe in the past, when you were in school, you had some problems learning. Maybe you saw the letters changed. Maybe you just didn't know how to study very well. You got distracted very easily. We have support if you want to come to our school. It's called the Disability and Access Resource Center. We're not saying you have to have a disability, but if you ever struggled in school to learn, we want to support you. So we will give you accommodations. We will help you with employment preparation. We want to help you achieve your academic and educational goals. So this program especially helps those that struggle with learning in school. If you're interested in this program that we call DARK, there's a QR code as well as a link. You can scan it if you're online. What I can do also is give this information to Ms. Haro, and she can send it out to the parents as well. And the last thing is, dun, 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 did I go forward? Okay, we are on social media. As I said, we have a website. The website has all this information that can be also translated into Spanish. We give you the classes, the times, the school, but we're also on social media. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, arroba SUHSD Adult Ed, at SUHSD Adult Ed. It's not on there. I forgot to put it on there. I'm sorry. But you can scan. I'll keep this up if you want to come and bring your phones. And for those of you online, you can go ahead and scan that. So thank you. Now is the time for questions. Any questions? Yes.
You did have someone who wanted you to go back.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I'll come back to this slide, but let me go all the way back.
¿Alguna pregunta? Yo quisiera y se me hace muy difícil entender la persona que yo me pregunto porque cargo de la vida. Entonces, ¿qué dices?
She's mentioning, I think the community pathway for ESL, maybe once we go over the administrative professional, going back after that, and then she.
Okay, so this is the administrative professional. All right, let me go up. So administrative professional is like the secretary. So you learn how to work in an office, right? You will learn typing. You will learn everything about Microsoft Office. You will learn how to talk to the customers. You will learn how to communicate with your coworkers and how to keep records. And as I said, it's going to be 40 words a minute, 40 words per minute that you will learn how to type. Okay, let's go to the English. Oh, there it is. Okay, so again, we have 3 different pathways. If you want to learn English specifically to speak to the teacher, speak to the principal, the director, speak to the doctor, speak to the people at the bank, the grocery store, then you will want to take which pathway? Community. So you will take the community pathway. How about if I want to learn English so I can go to college? Which pathway do I take? Academic. I'll take the academic pathway. And if I want to work, this workplace English is very good if you're considering moving to a career. So it's going to be focused on things at work. So you're going to learn all of that. Any more?
We do have another question. So this is Spanish. ¿Cuánto tiempo darán las carreras en promedio? So that how long do the classes last?
So the classes last 18 semanas. Es como 5 meses, lunes a jueves, solo 2 horas. So tenemos 2 sesiones. En la mañana tenemos una sesión 8:30 a 10:30. El segundo sesión a 10:30 a 12:30. So puedes tomar solo un clase por 2 horas, o si tienes tiempo y quieres tomar 2 clases, diferentes clases, ya, sí puede ser 8:30 a 12:30, pero cambia, necesitas cambiar su salón.
Pero para carreras técnicas.
Carreras técnicas son 4 horas, porque es mucho que necesitas aprender, libros y, es mucho. También vocabulario, porque para asistente médica es un vocabulario diferente, es como inglés, pero ya hay otro. Here, you tell.
Which is about the
vocabulary that you have to.
Oh, es el lenguaje y vocabulario que van a aprender, y como habíamos mencionado antes, los cursos son intensos, so no puedes fallar más de 3 o 4 ausencias.
Gracias.
Next question.
Ciudadanía. No, está en cara a cara. Y también, no, did she ask me? Yeah, presencial. Okay. Sí. No, so hay unos de las clases que si no puedes asistir, puedes meter con Zoom. Solo por el día que tienes algo que está pasando. So la profesora ahí en Chula Vista sí tiene eso. Tenemos una cámara así, pero una cámara que parece un owl.
Es un like an owl.
Owl. How do you say an owl in Spanish? Búho. Parece un búho, pero es un bocina, es un micrófono, es un cámara. 3 en 1.
¿Qué vas a fallar?
Depende de la profesora. Si la profesora aprueba, si necesitas a quedar en la casa, sí. Tenemos mamás que ya no pueden, porque están embarazadas, que no pueden levantar de la cama. Entonces, queda ahí participando en Zoom con la profesora y la clase por 1 mes, 2 meses, depende. Ajá. Pero es posible, sí es posible hacerlo así.
So we have another question. Would it be a physical class on the location that they pick? If they wanted to choose a specific location, could they choose classes for that location?
Yes, that's the best place is so here, let me show you. This paper has the school name. So el nombre de la escuela. Y al lado tiene su abreviación. It has the abbreviation, right? So CVA. If you look at the careers, tiene al lado el abreviación, has the abbreviation. So, dígame, tell me which career classes, cuál carreras están en Chula Vista. Puedes decir con su papel.
Puede mirar la lista, ¿cuál carrera?
¿Cuál es el ejemplo?
Ajá, administrativo. También asistente de cafetería. So, ¿a dónde dice CBA? Es a dónde está la clase. So, si puedes, si National City es más cerca a su casa, puedes escoger las clases que están ahí y solo eso. Pero si quieres a la carrera, las carreras, how do you say, they're spread out everywhere. So it depends. Depende de las carreras. Pero todas las escuelas tienen inglés. Todas las escuelas tienen la academia. Todas las escuelas tienen ciudadanía. So todo es. Yeah.
Una de las cosas especiales de Feaster es que tenemos a veces muchos recursos para poder apoyar a nuestras familias. Si por cualquier cosa ustedes se encuentran una de las carreras técnicas que no están ofrecidas en National City, que es la escuela más cercana a nosotros, si encuentran la de Montgomery, la de Chula Vista, se les hace difícil porque no tienen dos coches, tienen un carro tiene que ser en la casa o no tienen carro para transportarse más lejos, hablen conmigo. Hay a lo mejor posibilidad de proveer transportación de tipo bus pass o algo así para que no se les dificulte. Así de que no queremos barreras.
Sí, amén.
¿Ah?
Estamos trabajando en eso, que cada escuela va a tener uno o una. So, pero es ya en el futuro, no tenemos ahorita. Okay. Pero queremos, no, sabemos que es una barrera. Eso. Okay. Other, yes.
This one is in Spanish as well. Si tengo una carrera con titular y diplomado en México, ¿puede estudiar alguno de estas carreras o es necesario adecuar el GED?
So, para tomar clases de carreras no necesitan un GED, no necesitan un diploma. Si tienes un título en México o otro país, podemos revisar su
Todo lo que ha tomado.
su resumen. Podemos ayudar con clases. So, hay consejeros en cada escuela y hay un consejero, se llama EOC, y ellos pueden revisar su resumen para tener un título aquí en los Estados Unidos, que transferir o que no. So, pueden hablar con ellos. Pero también puedes venir y también, again, tenemos inglés y carreras al mismo tiempo. So, si su título es como enfermera, puedes tomar la clase de enfermera certificado, asistente de enfermera, aquí en los Estados Unidos. Y solo es el vocabulario que necesitas saber en inglés, right? Aprender en inglés. Yes.
Para tomar el curso no necesitas el GED, pero sí lo tenemos que sugerir porque cuando empiezas a trabajar es cuando te lo pide el empleador. Okay. No.
Sí, solo porque con su diploma en GED vas a ganar más dinero en su trabajo. Sí, algunas veces.
They're asking us the start date for the class is August 7th, and do they still have time to sign up?
Yes. So, para las clases de carreras, vamos a cerrar clases al fin de la semana que viene. No esta semana, pero la semana que viene. Pero además, inglés, de diploma, de GED, están abiertos todo el año. So, puedes meter hoy Puedes meter la semana que entra, en octubre, en enero, cuando ya tienes todo listo.
And these other classes were free until.
Las carreras técnicas son gratis hasta 2024, mayo. Pero es muy posible que vamos a continuar con clases gratis. El inglés, el high school diploma, todo eso están gratis todo el tiempo. Y también tenemos apoyo si necesitas ayuda con los libros o hay unos carreras que necesitas un uniforme, como el chef de pasteles, necesita un uniforme, podemos ayudar. Tenemos scholarships, becas. ¿Algo más? Sí.
Las clases de inglés, no sé cómo se dan.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Where, the ESL community offered in all the campuses.
Sí, en todas las escuelas tenemos. Ujú, sí. Los únicos que no tenemos en cada escuela es las carreras, pero además tenemos uno en cada uno. Solo en el literacy, foundational literacy, where donde si no puedes escribir o leer en su idioma, en su lenguaje y necesitas ayuda, esa clase solo es en Chula Vista. Not anymore. Other? Bueno, gracias. Thank you for having us.
Muy bien.
Okay.
Gracias.
Gracias a todos en línea.